I will be explaining my speech to you. John Wayne Gacy loved KFC so much that on his final meal he ordered a bucket of chicken. When John Wayne Gacy was a child, he was physically and psychologically abused by his father, that was an alcoholic. Shortly after Gacy turned 11, he was struck on the head by a swing on the playground, which caused blackouts at random until the doctors uh, finally discovered and treated the blood clot. Today, I will be informing you about the life of John Wayne Gacy. Let me begin with the early childhood memories of John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy Jr. was born on St. Patrick's Day, 1942, and was raised Roman Catholic by his parents, John Wayne Gacy Sr. and Marion Gacy, uh, Anthony Jr. Logan. Gacy's childhood was not one to remember because of all the abuse and alcoholism from his father, which left a toll on his physical and mental state. It was said that every night before dinner, his father would get drunk, and if Gacy or one of his siblings was out and they misbehaved, he would spank them with a razor strap. Uh, his father showed no sympathy towards Gacy and made him believe that he was a failure and useless. Gacy also had a heart condition which prohibited him from playing with the other kids on the playground, and in doing so, made some issues with the other kids, and they would not socialize with him, which made him believe that he was a failure and a freak. Gacy dropped out of high school at the age of 18 to get away from his worthless father, and he ended up in Las Vegas. Next, I will be going over his adulthood leading into his major crimes. Months and months afterward, Gacy returned to Chicago and he graduated from business school. He married his first wife at the age of 22, then moved to Waterloo, Iowa, so that they could work as managers of his wife's family's establishment. Shortly after marriage, they had two kids together. However, after being arrested for homosexual acts, his wife divorced him and took the kids with her. Now we are going to be talking about his intense crimes. John Wayne Gacy tortured, raped, and murdered all of his victims. Gacy was convicted of murdering 33 teenage boys and young men from 1972 to 1978. John Wayne Gacy, page 1. After Gacy killed his victims, he would take jewelry or any form of identification from them that belonged to them as a souvenir. Once he was finally caught, he tried to claim that he had multiple personality disorders and pled that he was not guilty under the reason of insanity. Gacy was found guilty of murder and sentenced to death. He was executed by lethal injection on May 10th, 1994. John Wayne Gacy, page 1. Lastly, in John Wayne Gacy's final days, he had a last meal that came from KFC, but he also ate a dozen shrimp and he had Diet Coke. Gacy's final statement to his lawyer prior to his execution stated that killing him would not compensate for the murders that he had committed, and in doing so, he believed that them killing him would be no worse than as he killed the others. His last words was "kiss my ass." Before Gacy was executed, the chemical that was used in the injection unexpectedly solidified in the IV, and After they withdrew the medication, the execution proceeded. And so John Wayne Gacy died on May 10th, 1994 by lethal injection. Went into. Thank you.
I'm not going to do it. You can go do your PowerPoint. Yeah. And you got clean dog too. What did it pick me at? Huh? What did he pick me? But you did make 5 minutes. Well, why does he have to go over it? Redo it.